Hey everybody, and welcome back to Comparing RuneScape, a series where I compare things in old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3. Last episode, we compared Falador. This episode, we're going to be taking a look at something smaller, and that is going to be the Wizard's Tower. Before I get into that, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you aren't, or go ahead and dislike it. But without further ado, we'll get into the video. Okay guys, I think it's only fair if we start with an aerial view like we usually do. So this is the Wizard's Tower in old school RuneScape. And the whole island. It's quite small, but it's very big to the history of the game. So that is the Wizard's Tower. Now we'll hop over to RS3 and take a look there. Okay guys, and this grand mausoleum, I guess, is the Wizard's Tower in RuneScape 3. It's much bigger, as you can see. It's still on the same number of floors, I believe. I could be wrong. We'll find out when we get to the inside. But the whole island is bigger. The whole tower is much bigger. Of course, we'll head all the way up just so you can get a better view of the tower. And yeah, that is the whole Wizard's Tower in RuneScape 3. From the air. So we'll go ahead and hop back over to old school RuneScape and take a look inside. Okay, so now that we are back here, we'll go ahead and take a look inside. You got your wizards, the bookshelves, classic things. Wizard to gnome wizard. You go to the first floor. We've got wizard Jalarast, Trayborn, and yeah, the small level. We'll go up another level, the iconic Lesser Demon. And this, in old school RuneScape, is actually the top of the Wizard's Tower. So, yeah, that is that. Cool. We'll go ahead and hop over to RuneScape 3 and take a look at the levels of the Wizard Tower there. Okay, so here we are on RuneScape 3. Just so it's a little easier for you guys, I switched to the Legacy interface so it's not so much overwhelming. But this is the entrance to the Wizard's Tower. There is the same gnome wizard right there, Professor. You've got the bookcases, which are rotating magical bookcases, a magical organ that you can play. And instead of a staircase, you have this really interesting beam that you can go up and down with. So we'll go ahead and ascend a floor. So it's cool animation. And actually here the first floor has the Lesser Demon to attack instead. And you also have the wizard for the split bark on this floor as well. And this is the wizard where you would normally do Imp Catcher, but that quest is fairly different here in RuneScape 3. And yeah, you've got some other things that are used primarily in quests and such as that. And we'll go up another floor because there's more to the tower here. If we go up another floor, you actually have the Archmage Sturdor, who teleports you to the Essence Mine. And he has a chest that, depending on your rune level, you can get pure essence from. And yeah, that's kind of really all the important things here. There is some stuff for some clue scrolls, but that's about it. And then we can go to the top floor. And this is one of the key differences, is there is a top floor. If you're familiar with RuneScape 3, this is the rune span, where it's kind of an AFK method of training rune crafting. You go through the portal, and you siphon off of creatures and such. And yeah, we'll go ahead and head on back to the guild though. Okay, sorry, back at the Wizard's Tower. The reason I said guild is there's actually a rune crafting guild up here too. So this is one of the few guilds that RuneScape 3 has that old school RuneScape doesn't. The key thing here is the Viswax machine. So this lets you melt down runes, excess runes, into Viswax. And you can buy rune pouches from a couple different wizards up here. And there's some mini games you can do, but all mini games in RuneScape 3 are dead, sadly. But yeah, basically Viswax is used to extend various activities in RuneScape 3. So we'll go ahead and go back and look at the basement starting in old school RuneScape. Okay, we'll go ahead and head down into the basement and take a look. So, of course, you have the portal to Guardians of the Rift, which is the biggest difference from old school RuneScape. And then we have the bed and the famous altar where you get the skull for Restless Ghost. And yeah, that is the basement here in old school RuneScape. Now we'll go ahead and pop over to RuneScape 3 and take a look, and I think it'll surprise you guys. Alright, so in RuneScape 3, it's actually part of the lore is that the Wizard's Tower we see is built on the ruins of the first Wizard's Tower. So there is actually multiple levels to the basement. This is one room, and you have statues to the various different gods, of course. And then we'll go ahead and head on into the basement even further. So you've got a fun pathway all the way down. This was part of the quest where you really unlock rune mysteries. And we'll go ahead and go down this staircase. And this is the basement of the Wizard's Tower in RuneScape 3. You've got a memory cache that allows you to view cutscenes from the quest, and you got the staircase back up, and we've got one little cool area we can really look at, and that would be the studies. And yeah, this is it. There's not really too much to do, but that is the main difference between the two. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, like I said, that is the difference between the two towers in RuneScape. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give the video a like if you did, dislike it if you hate it, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.